Oh, welcome back to the Pit Stop Ranch. This video, we're going to go on a little picking adventure. In my Instagram feed, and if you don't already know, you can follow my infrequent posts on Instagram at the Pit Stop Ranch, or Pit Stop Ranch on Instagram. Just search me, it'll show up. Anyways, surfing Instagram, one of the individuals I follow, they post resale stuff they're selling, or their links to stuff for sale on Instagram that's related to our hobby. And he happened to share a post of someone, an old school mechanic and hot rodder going out of business, retiring, and advertises an estate sale, but it's more of a going out, something in between an estate sale and a liquidation auction. Though nothing was auctioned, it was just for sale. Anyway, stay tuned to the end. It's a short video, and we'll discuss what I did pick up and why I didn't get some of the other cool stuff that was there. Anyways, enjoy. Now, old mechanics, old shops going out of business, whether it's a personal shop such as what we do here at the Pit Stop Ranch, or someone who actually was doing it professionally, semi-professionally, are excellent sources to get quality tools used, but quality tools, interesting materials, parts, and leftovers, offcasts, and other unique items that are beneficial. It's a low-cost place because the seller isn't looking to get top dollar. They're simply looking to get rid of it and get something for it. So they're always willing to wheel and deal. You know, it's a good source to go to, whether you're looking to pick up a few items for your own hobby or for your own projects, or it's excellent fodder for putting together materials to go to the swap meet. And a lot of people who do the swap meet picking thing, I'm looking at Iron Trap Garage, who do it semi-professionally or at least at a very serious level. That's where they get their materials to turn around and they can sell at the swap meets. So I then use that to fund what they want. You know, you buy a pallet load of stuff because there's one item on there that you want for yourself, and then you pick through the rest of it for stuff that other people might want. And then what's left, you sell it to a scrapper for whatever they'll give you. Idea being, you can fund your hobby by doing that. Now, I know this. I'm not very good at it. So hopefully we can go along on an adventure, all of us together, and as I get better at it. So this is what I picked up. As you saw in the video, there was quite a bit of, there's some leftover Model A parts. Obviously, one or two Model A related projects had occurred. And those parts were there and available and actually extremely affordable. And the thing with Model A parts is they're extremely affordable, especially like hoods and grill shells and so forth, because everyone would rather go with the 32 to 36 grill shell and hood and everything else, even if they're customizing it to fit the Model A body. And we're no different. But that was interesting. There was also a small block and a big block Chevy there. Interesting engines. Don't have any immediate plans for what we could use them for. I already have a small block and a big block in storage. So the big block I have plans for, I have a small block that I have no plans for, that 327 that we picked up over a year ago. And so having another small block don't have any plans for it didn't make any sense, especially since we don't have room to store any more engines around here, at least not currently. So that stuff I didn't drag that home. What else? There were a handful of other items that piqued my curiosity, but not so much that I was going to go ahead and drag them home. So that kind of ultimately left us with what I did grab. Here is a bunch of tin signs, and as we all know in the hobby, is what became all the rage quite a while ago as man caves became the thing to do. And of course a bunch of people got into the business of reproducing them and selling them in box stores. So, and all of these are reproductions. There's not an original tin sign here. That said, between their fake wear and tear and the real wear and tear they have, because they've been hanging up for probably 15, 16 years at this point, they're a little slightly distressed, which adds a little more credibility to them. And so he had them for what I thought was a pretty reasonable price, something we can take to the swap meet and sell for 15, 20 bucks a piece or something like that, and easily make back the money. Yeah, there's a temptation on the Pontiac and all of it. Well, the Harley there's no temptation to hold on to because that's not really my thing. But there you go. There's also a table of power tools, most of which I've already got, or I've already got better examples of. However, there was that monster Makita right here. Angle grinder, and we can go ahead and put a buffing wheel on it, or any number of things we can do, assuming it works good. And even if it doesn't work good, the price, I got it for, well, a pretty killer price. I got the one tail light all in one unit. I'm assuming it's an aftermarket repop, but it's very much the style of what you'd see on the back of a early Ford hot rod. So, and these cheap ass welding clamps, or magnets, because why not? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Until next time, have a pick-tastic day.